are you attracted to women? Do women see you as their prize? Do they see you as the man? Do they see you as the father of their children? Or do they see you as a boy who plays video games, who procrastinates all the time, and who does not work on his purpose and mission that he needs to complete? Women aren't attracted to that kind of person, of man. They're only attracted to the high value man, which is Adonis. Woman cannot resist his beautiful, charming looks and the way he treats her. The way he treats her, he treats her with love, with respect, whilst he treats his opponent with anger to conquer and to destroy and to take the throne, to lead his tribe to success, and to leave his lovely wife and children to know the way how a man should live. If you're struggling with women today, if you're saying that women aren't attracted to someone like you, well, my friend, that's wrong. The only thing that women are not attracted to you, you know the basics that you're unattractive, you don't have a good physique, that you don't focus on work. But the main thing that makes you not to stand out, not for women to be attracted to you, is by giving yourself a belief that you have, a identity that you have. Their identity can kill you at what time. Identity is the one that can determine how you live in life. If you give yourself the identity of a king, well, you act like a king, you work like a king. But if you see yourself as still the video game player, well, you're gonna be the gamer who does not enjoy life. That's the truth. Straightforward. When you give yourself that kind of identity, woman cannot resist to not be with you. When you give your the identity of a king and you work for it, they will come for you, not you going to them. They will know that you are high value or low value. They will know that you're insecure, you're scared, but they will know that you're dominant, you're loving, protective, and only works on his goals, instead of focusing on her. When you give yourself that identity that you cannot attract any woman, well, that identity will come true. That belief that you have will come true. Then you cannot attract any woman that you like. When you give yourself that belief, identity, that you cannot attract any woman, you cannot. But if you can attract any woman you like, you are gonna be the man who attracts all the women. When you work hard on your goals, when you continue and continue and continue to give yourself that identity of a king, you live by it. The woman will come through instead of you going to them. Before I continue, There's something, a quick question you need to ask yourself. Why, where? Ask yourself, why did I get this belief? Why did I get this belief that I cannot attract any woman that I have? Well, maybe it's because maybe your parents, maybe your friends, maybe a teacher, maybe a school, maybe anything that gave you that identity that you cannot attract any woman. Maybe it's the bully that you have told you that you cannot be successful. That you carry on that identity, that belief that you have from childhood to now. Now, let me tell you this. If today you feel like nothing, you feel sad, anxious, and depressed, let me tell you this. Your mind led you to be like that. You must open your mind, open your eyes when you see. Your mind is leading you to astray. When they say, oh, let's not go talk to her. Let's not go talk to her. Maybe she's gonna scream at me. Maybe she's gonna do this and that, this and that. Well, you know that your mind isn't the one that's talking. You are the soul who has a body who can hear the thinking. You know that you are not the thinker. You are not the thinker. You are the soul that can hear the thinking. Remember that, because your mind will lead you astray. Why do you have that belief that you cannot attract any woman? Well, man, you know that you're not gonna have the great time that you had for a long time. Sorry for getting into that rant. I need to open your eyes a bit. Is that your mind will lead you astray. Your beliefs, your identity can lead you astray. Not the way you wanted it to be. If your mind was stoic, strong, cannot be changed, well, you wouldn't be here now watching this video saying how to attract any woman. If you know a fact that you can attract any woman, you don't need this video today. You know that by giving that yourself that identity, you can attract that woman that you want. So as your step for today, there are two steps that I'm going to show you and how to destroy that limiting belief. First, let's start off, where did it come from? Did it come from home? Did it come from work? Did it come from your family? Did it come from your friends? Did it come when you went to a restaurant? Or did it come when you went somewhere where you're going to celebrate? Anywhere that you went, that belief came with you when you spoke to someone. Someone gave you that belief that you cannot work hard to your goals. You cannot attract any woman. That belief that isn't yours. Open yourself. Think. That belief that you have about women, that they are misogynistic, they are evil, they are this and that and this and that. That's not true. That's a belief that was implanted inside you. That was a belief that was implanted inside you by something or someone. That belief isn't the one that you bring up when you were born. Did that belief come when you were straight away born? Or did it come when you had someone or a bully telling you that you cannot attract anyone? You must remember that you are not the thinker. No matter what your mind says, you are not the thinker. You are the soul who has a body, who can hear the thinking. You can do anything you want If your mind is telling you, oh, let's do this later, oh, let's do this tomorrow, let's do this next week, let's do it next month. That's not your mind. That's not you who's talking. It's just your mind telling you that it's hard and you don't want to do it. You can use anything to work on it by using discipline, by doing the things that you don't feel like doing. That's discipline, which I'm gonna cover in other future videos. So the second thing, I want you to ask yourself, how can I destroy, how can I eliminate that belief that I have in my mind since childhood or since I had now? Well, it's easy. Pick out any identity you have about woman, school, work, anything. You can manually destroy that belief by telling you yourself that I'm an alpha male. I attract a woman. I attract a woman. I'm not the one who just sits down, who's nervous and does not want to talk. You are not the belief. That belief came from someone who's trying to shape you into something who you're not. Destroy that belief you have. Destroy it right now as an actionable step for now. Destroy that destroy it. Destroy that belief you have. Tell yourself that that belief that I have now isn't the one that I implanted myself, isn't the one that came from birth. It's just a thought from someone else that who's not even successful. Destroy that limiting belief for you to work hard and to embrace what's around you. And you'll start seeing when you give yourself a new belief that you are the king. You only focus on work. You don't need a woman. You cannot go to the woman, but the woman will come to you. Not every time. You must go sometimes to go speak to cold approach, but mostly she'll come to you instead of you going to her. Before I go, let's say the words of Adonis. Let me read it out for you. The average man lacks ambition, drive, and masculinity. Women simply aren't attracted to that. Men of old, who are strong, dangerous, and driven. That is what a woman wants in a man. That's it for today. Hope you learned something. And as you're still there, please like and subscribe. Watch more daily videos are gonna be coming. So as I always say, kings, as I go, hard times create strong men.